We all here have heard of artificial intelligence, am I right? Although we're aware about how AI is actually taking over the world, we may not realize how close it actually is to all of us. Take our phones as an example. The applications on our phones, social media platforms, as well as streaming platforms, they're all controlled by AI. Or a more common example that I'm pretty sure we all students here know, AI tools such as ChatGPT and Perplexity, which I'm sure all of us here also are active users of it. Hi, my name is Clavia. I'm from Eric Little class, and today I'll be presenting to you about my research paper about a transformative approach to learning. Higher Education Policy Institute, or HEPI, states that 92% of students are active users of AI in their daily study routines. However, have we ever thought about the long-term effects of this? Have you actually ever thought about the effects that it has on students' cognitive skills and their overall growth? Does the use of AI in students' study routines actually make us more, beneficially affect us, or does it just make us more lazy? Well, my hypothesis of this research is that there is a strong correlation between the usage of AI-driven chatbots as well as the development of critical thinking, and it has the goal to avoid the misuse of AI-driven chatbots as well as to take anticipation. Now, what is actually AI? Generally, AI is a machine or a system that stimulates human-like behaviors, and AI chatbots are a conversational type of AI, and cognitive skills are higher order thinking skills that goes beyond memory and focus that each one of us here has. My research, my study, will cover the effects of AI in terms of students' study routine towards their effects that it has on students' cognitive skills as well, but it doesn't cover the general development of AI chatbots. In terms of SDG, or Sustainable Development Goals, it is included in the quality of education, which means it ensures inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. And it has the goal to improve learning outcomes as well as encourage digital inclusion. Now, here are some of the theories that I explained in chapter 2. I here have provided only 3 of them. The first one is Fasciole 7 Dispositions of Critical Thinking from an American philosopher and educator, which has the impact to guide students to question evidence, assumptions, as well as reasonings. And there's also constructivist theory, which is scaffolding tools that can connect new to prior knowledge that the user already has. And the last one is Bloom's taxonomy theory, which recalls higher order thinking skills in analyzing as well as evaluating. Now, these theories that I have mentioned are actually useful in developing our critical thinking. But how can we be sure of that? Is that actually what's happening in the use of AI chatbots? Well, to determine this, I did both qualitative and quantitative data collection to prove my research question. For the qualitative data collecting, I had 2 experts from Ms. Meliana Wati, which is a counselor here in senior high of MSES, and also Ms. Lenny Hartono, which is a counselor, coach, a consultant in education, training, and more. And for the quantitative data respondents, I have a total of 80 respondents through Google Form, which are mostly, all of them are high school and college students. Most of them are high school students. Here, it says that 61.3% of them are high school students. And 100%, all of them, are familiar with AI. And also, 83.8% of them are active users of AI in their study routines, and 91.2% thinks that AI is an effective tool in their studies. So from this, it indicates that actually they feel that AI satisfies their needs and serves them with benefits. To what extent though? To what extent does that benefit go through? 28.7% says that a lot more than just AI does a lot more than just assisting them in memorizing, but also encourages them to build an actual understanding behind the material that they're studying. Now, there must be a reason why that only 28.7% out of the 100 of them, out of the 80 respondents, feels that way. According to Ms. Melly, AI's way of responding to us, how it literally always agrees to whatever we say. Even when we tell AI that it's wrong, it probably will actually agree with us. That actually makes us dull. AI's way of responding to us, always agreeing with us, always giving us what we want, it makes us dull. And Ms. Lani also says that AI can help us if we are wise in using it. This includes in making AI respond in a way that we want. AI will always agree with us. Again, AI will always agree with us. The theories that I mentioned earlier, AI does have that. AI does have those features. AI does provide that for us. But it won't always present that to us as long as if we ask for it, they will present it for us. But if they don't always do that. So it all comes back to us. It all comes back to the maturity. It all comes back to the users, the students who actively uses AI chatbots to know that AI is here not to replace, but to strengthen our cognitive skills. In our world today, we demand everything to be instant. If there is a quicker process, why choose the slower one? If there's an easy way, why choose the hard one? But we mostly forget that there is a process that we have to go through. And process is important. Why? Because without process, we won't be able to fully understand what we're facing and fully grasp on the knowledge that we can actually earn, the benefits that we can actually earn. Students love to use AI because AI is fast. AI is efficient. It literally gets the job done for us. But we have to remember to not let AI take over our ability to think critically or even hinder the process of our cognitive growth. From Ms. Melly's personal experience, she said that her students that has graduated, mostly they have difficulty when they're in the work world. So when they were once active users of AI during their study, and once they have jumped to the real world where they actually have to work, a lot of them actually start to feel insecure or less self-confident because they know that the work that they have been doing all this time actually isn't purely 100% their own work. So I recommend future researchers to collect data from people who are active users of AI during their studies and also have already started working to analyze the effects that it has on them, and also to collect data from people who are working already and the best possible ways to make AI chatbot tools to strengthen instead of simply informing or weaken their cognitive skills. It's a privilege today that we have the access to AI-driven chatbots where we can access and learn new information quickly. So I encourage everyone here to let's wisely use AI-driven chatbots to benefit us instead of harming ourselves. Thank you for listening and God bless you.